I'm back. Rodrance for the Black and White Network. Wow, one of the biggest issues we have in this country right now is legalities being handed out based on political ideology. Not cool. Not cool, dangerous, bad precedent to set. Well, a lot of people would say, well, yeah, but Roe versus Wade, it should have never been out of the state's hands. It was a bad ruling to begin with. Ginsburg even said that it should not have happened that way. It should have been at the state's discretion. That's the way it's supposed to be set up, as much as you want to piss and moan about it. Well, I did a video when this happened. Stephen Colbert's team, including the guy that does Triumph the Insult Dog, they all got arrested for being inside the Capitol. And man, this is unbelievable, but it's not surprising. Okay? We have a 69-year-old woman, all right, that has done so much good in her life that is going to have to go to prison. And these clowns are not even going to get charged. This is nothing but bullshit, Democratic, leftist, political ideology crap. And everybody knows Stephen Colbert is a radical leftist that is pro-Democrat, so he's being sheltered and protected. It's repugnant. This is the Daily Wire late night show will not be prosecuted for going into the Capitol buildings. United States Attorney Generals for the District of Columbia said Monday it cannot move forward with the misdemeanor charges against members of Stephen Colbert's crew. 9 members of the late night television host team were arrested on June 16th in the Longworth Office Building, the U.S. Attorney General said in a Monday statement, but the charges will not be sustained against these individuals. Quote, after a comprehensive review of all the evidence and relevant legal authority, the U.S. Attorney General's Office for the District of Columbia has determined that it cannot move forward with misdemeanor charges of unlawful entry against the 9 individuals who were arrested on June 16, 2022 at the Longworth Office Building, the attorney's office said. The individuals who entered the building on 2 separate occasions were invited by congressional staffers to enter the building in each instance and were never asked to leave by staffers who invited them, though members of the group had been told at various points by U.S. Capitol Police that they were supposed to have an escort, the statement continued. The U.S. Attorney General said that the defendants will no longer be required to appear for the July 20th scheduled hearing. They're not even going to have to appear for a hearing in the D.C. court, since the office would be required to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that these invited guests, okay, they're trying to change the narrative. Invited guests were guilty of the crime. They had already been told not to be there. Okay, they did not award them press passes, by the way. They did not. Why? Because they determined they were affiliated with entertainment and not news. Oh, yeah, a little piece of the puzzle there. Of the crime of unlawful entry because their escort chose to leave them unattended, and it does not believe it was probable that the office would be able to obtain and sustain convictions on these charges. The United States Capitol Police also released a statement in which it said the police force had been working with the U.S. Attorney General's office on, quote, unlawful entry case that involved the Colbert team. The United States Capitol Police was just informed the U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of Columbia is declining to prosecute the case. USCP, we respect the decision that the office has made. Unbelievable. According to Fox News' Chad program, the individuals unsuccessfully tried to get press credentials for January 6th committee hearings, since their late night show does not classify as news. So, there you go. Now, let's look at this. This is the lady that's going to prison for 60 days over J6. She's a 69-year-old grandma, drug counselor, and cancer patient. She's being sent to prison, I believe, this weekend. This is Clay Travis's and Buck Sexton's website, for walking inside the U.S. Capitol. She's a former drug and alcohol counselor who's been sober for 42 years, helped thousands of addicts find sobriety, worked with so many people struggling with drug and alcohol addiction. She's a 69-year-old grandma, a cancer patient. She's going to prison for 60 days for walking into the U.S. Capitol on January 6th and taking a video there. trespassing. A misdemeanor was charged. They want to send a message that she committed an intolerable act effectively and deserves all the punishment as a result. Wow. And he goes on. This is Clay Travis's that's talking right here, and he talks about the fact that not a lot of people was talking about her. The 69-year-old grandma is battling breast cancer, has no criminal background, spent her entire life virtually working as a substance abuse counselor, and she was arrested for trespassing on J6. And look, that's what nobody talks about in this. Those people involved in J6, that so many of them that are prosecuted have no criminal backgrounds whatsoever. But these leftist Soros-sourced district attorneys all over the country are letting career criminals just out. They go to jail, boom, they're back out. They go to jail, boom, they're back out. They're arrested, boom, not even charged. Man, again, issues of legality should not be handed down based on political ideology. It's dangerous. This is why the Dems are going to get blasted in the midterms. Inflation is number one. This kind of crap is number two. Maybe it should be number one. I'm just saying. Tell me what you think, Black and White Network supporters. Peace. I'm out. Till next time. Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.